I need more power. My recording cut off over there, but we got it. We got the unique Frieza. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's really exciting because guys, I got unique Frieza. Look at my inventory right now. Unique on our Frieza is insane. Anytime there's a magic / light like tournament or something, or a daily challenge, I am literally all set. There's nothing better than a unique Frieza. But as you guys saw, this took me a lot of rerolls, so please make sure to hit the like button and just, comment down below. For good luck. Hopefully you guys are gonna be luckier than me. This took way too many rerolls. I was actually hoping that I'd get a better reroll on my Vegeta instead, but unfortunately that didn't happen, so I went ahead and stuck with Godspeed. Godspeed on Vegeta with an S stat potential makes him really, really good. Vegeta in general is just already really, really good as a unit, so having this Vegeta is super insane, but that's not the point of this video. Today we got ourselves the unique Frieza, and I kind of want to showcase him alongside a unique Metal Knight. I've already done a unique, or not unique, like a Frieza versus Metal Knight showcase video, kinda, but I think today's will be even better in the sense of, well, now they're both maxed out, they're both at the best they can be. You cannot get a better unit than unique Metal Knight and unique Frieza. Obviously, if you get unique, you're way too lucky, and I'm gonna need your account and your social security number because that is just way too lucky, okay? But yeah, unique Frieza doing 18,921 damage every 5.3 seconds at 23.8 range. I do have him cursed with minus 5.9 SPA and 4.9 range. It's kind of a mid-curse, I'm not gonna lie. I do want to try for something better, but I don't have too many curses right now, so I'm just gonna leave him the way he is. And then I have my unique Metal Knight, which is 22,000 every 5.6 and 24 range. So at first looks, Metal Knight's actually better than Frieza, but we've already noticed this, we've already done the video. Metal Knight and Frieza are both like even in their own ways. It's just that Frieza's single hit and Metal Knight's multi-hit. But we're gonna go check out their damage. Let's go ahead and unequip our Itachi. Let's go ahead and unequip our Pride. Let's equip ourselves our Sakura. Wait, that's Asta. Sakuro. And then let's go ahead and bring Kisuke Bankai. And then we'll be able to see what both of them look like fully maxed out with their unique passives or uniques in general. Oh, Natsu, Pucci's in banner if you guys don't have Pucci, and Ernie's. But let's go ahead and go into an infinite mode. Let's make some money and let's start seeing which one of these units is actually better at like their max potential. There's literally nothing different about them right now other than the fact that they're two different units. You see 7.8% and 6 range versus 5.9 and 4.9. You see, it's like basically the same thing. Metal Knight's getting a little bit less SPA, but then my Frieza has the SS SPA stat potential. Yeah, that's huge. Metal Knight really doesn't have any good stat potentials right now, so I will have to reroll. Wait, can I do that right now? Maybe I can. Let's go to traits real quick. I might be able to reroll one of their potentials because one of them should be at 100%. Let's see, reroll potential. Let's select Frieza first. Oh, he's only at 61%, so we're not quite there yet. Look, 9.7% on that SPA is crazy. I'll probably reroll his damage to get that up a little more, and let's see Metal Knight. Oh, Metal Knight's at 100%. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take a screenshot real quick and see what Metal Knight is at currently. A-, B, B+, 100%. Please, game, B, nice. I think that went up on everything, so I'm not complaining. It went up 3% damage, 3% SPA, and then it went up 0.8 on the range, so that's honestly pretty good. This is what Metal Knight's gonna look like now. Metal Knight is at 23,000 damage, 5.4 and 24.1 range, so pretty good there. I gotta work on getting Golden Frieza his same things, but let's go ahead and go into a game mode. We'll be right back and we'll start comparing them fully maxed out. So I've seen what they've each done individually now since I've gotten the Frieza, but it's gonna be really good to see them side by side, so I'm really excited to see just how much better Frieza actually is going to be than Metal Knight, because a lot of you guys are saying, Frieza's a lot better, and while I do agree to some extent, it's gonna be better in like an infinite mode run, for example. So bringing unique Frieza on an infinite mode is going to be absolutely insane for us. Let's go ahead and place Frieza down right here, and then we'll place Metal Knight down right here, and then we're gonna go ahead and start farming our monies so that we can start upgrading them. But I'm telling you guys, you're not ready to see the amount of damage that this unique Frieza can do. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen units do a ton of damage. Like we've seen Aizen For example, before we got Aizen with the new stat potentials, our Aizen was almost doing 1,000,000 damage, right? Almost doing 1,000,000 damage. You guys are gonna be blown away by this Frieza stats. Anyways, time lapse, go! There's really only one reason why unique Frieza and unique Metal Knight can be compared with each other in terms of who is better. And really that comes down to Metal Knight and his robots that he placed down. So as you guys see behind his backpack, if you didn't know, Metal Knight gets kills, and once he gets, I think, 25 kills, he will be spawning a robot that'll help do damage with him. And you guys are gonna see what he does in just a second. Let's go ahead and try to get these 25 kills. But this robot is really the only thing that makes Metal Knight come close to Frieza in terms of damage and in terms of just who's just better as a unit. Now, I've already said this in the past, they're both very good units and you need both of them, but there it is right there. There is the robot I'm talking about. It does 5,800 damage every 5.5 seconds at level 1, so it's pretty good, and it lasts for about like 15-20 seconds maybe. I don't know exactly how long he lasts, but you see, look, he's doing an extra 5,000 damage. So if we add that to Metal Knight's damage, on placement, Metal Knight does like 29,000 damage versus Frieza's 18,000 damage. So on placement, it looks like Metal Knight's gonna be a lot better than him, right? But here they are, next to each other, on placement, doing basically the exact same thing. Metal Knight just does a little bit more damage. So let's go ahead and get their first upgrade going. Upgrade 1, 40k and 52,000 damage. Upgrade 2, and then upgrade 2, so he gets 67,000 versus 78,000. So early on, Metal Knight is better. Yes, unique Metal Knight is better than unique Frieza early on. Next though, unique Frieza gets a new ability on upgrade 3. So right off the bat right there, upgrade 3, unique Frieza technically takes the lead a little bit. His SPA for Metal Knight is still lower, and then of course his drones, you guys can see it's doing 26,000 now as opposed to 5,000. So his drones are helping Metal Knight do a lot more damage as well. So you see, like, Frieza does more damage, but he also still does a good amount of damage, and their range is basically the same, right? So range is not really that different. Upgrade 4, Frieza's at 189,000, and upgrade 4, Metal Knight gets a new attack. Now you guys should already know this, but Metal Knight is multi-hit. That means he hits 1, 2, 3 times. Frieza is single hit. Frieza only attacks once. Even though Flying Saucer looks like it's gonna hit multiple times, it only attacks them once, which is really interesting. But upgrade Frieza again, upgrade Metal Knight again, and then upgrade 6, Metal Knight gets drone laser upgrade. So instead of the drones attacking with the little bullets, he's actually going to attack with a laser as well. As you guys can see, Metal Knight has better range than the drone, so he's actually killing everything. But yeah, it adds an extra 40,000 damage to Metal Knight's 195k, which puts him at 235,000, I guess. And then Frieza's 6 upgrade, though, he's already at 324,000. So Frieza's almost doing 100,000 more damage than Metal Knight is already. It's just that at their shields, Frieza isn't doing that kind of damage. But upgrade Frieza again to upgrade 7, and now he gets Supernova. Look at the size of this thing, guys. Yeah, that's Supernova. It's literally like a 20 range circle. Upgrade Metal Knight again, upgrade 7. He's doing 234,000. Frieza is doing 2 times that much damage. Well, 2.5 times that much damage. But his SPA is twice as long. But look at that attack. That attack is so cool. I'm not gonna lie. Upgrade Frieza again. Upgrade Metal Knight again, and Metal Knight finally gets his last upgrade, which is that rocket upgrade. Now, of course, that is his best upgrade. As you guys can see, he does a lot of damage every 5.4 seconds. He's pretty insane already as is. Upgrade him again. Upgrade Frieza again, and now we're kind of low on money, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit here and get some more money. But Metal Knight's doing 300k. Frieza, on the other hand, is doing 1,081,000 damage every 10.6 seconds. If we double this right now for 10.6 for Metal Knight, he's only doing 600,000 damage. Yeah, Yeah, and as you guys can see, Metal Knight can spawn more than one drone depending on how many kills he gets. So if Metal Knight's killing a lot of people, he'll have 2 drones out at maximum, which will give him an extra 156,000 damage. So, you know, he's almost there at 1 million, but he's not quite at 1 million just yet. Anyways, I'll be right back just a second. Let me get some more money, and then we'll make them at their final upgrades. Yeah. Both of these units cost so much money to upgrade. I can't imagine, or I couldn't imagine, having to upgrade all 5 of them on a run. Yeah, that's like 500, and that's like 600,000 yen that you would need to max out all 5 of them. But here they are. I finally got another 54,000. I've got Metal Knight to his second to last upgrade, and now here he is, maxed out, doing 546,000 damage, along with his 273,000 damage from this drone, which isn't very consistent, but on a run where there's a lot of enemies, it'll be pretty consistent, you know what I mean? But Metal Knight is doing 546,000 plus 273, that's what, 800,000 damage every 5 seconds. So that's 1.6 million technically, but it really isn't because that drone isn't consistent enough for it to be like the whole entire minute. But yeah, we'll call it 1.6 million. And then Frieza on his max upgrade is doing 1.35 million damage every 10.6 seconds. It is single hit, but it is a huge AoE. Same thing with Metal Knight. I think they're actually Frieza's a little bit bigger, so his area, his circle is a little bit bigger than Metal Knight's, but still very, very close to Metal Knight's. Frieza does so much damage. He's definitely like a boss killer of some sorts, and honestly, I'd even consider putting the mythical timepiece on Frieza if I don't bring Aizen, for example. But since I also have Aizen unique, I'll bring both of them. But yeah, mythical timepiece on Frieza. Mine does an extra 120% damage. So in total, what's that? Let me figure out what that would be. Okay, hold on. 1,3 times 20%, 270,000. That's 1.6 million. So in total, a mythical timepiece Frieza would do 3 million damage on a single hit. Yeah, that's huge. But as you guys can see, they're very, very close to each other. If you make that 10 seconds STA, he's doing 1.1 million and Frieza's doing 1.3 million. So they're 2 very good, viable units. I think I will be bringing Frieza along for my infinite runs instead of Metal Knight, just because Frieza's damage will be a little bit more consistent, and I'm not really going to be worried about shields, especially on an infinite run. There's just too many units on the field that Frieza will definitely not be the one breaking shields. Let's go ahead and place a Sakura down for both of them. And their Sakura buff gets Frieza to 1.48 million damage, nearly 1.5 million damage. And I'm going to re-roll his stat potential, so that will be 1.5 million damage plus, which is absurd to me. Metal Knight is doing 600,000 damage, so yeah, it's a lot of damage. It's almost 3 times as much damage as Metal Knight is doing. 1.8 million would be 3 times as much, so that's insane. But then, of course, the drones also get boosted by Sakura, so they're doing 300k. They're both very, very good units. If you guys have them, try to get unique on them, but do not like actually try to. If you have the resources to do it, try it. If not, don't do it. It's just not worth it. They're very good units on their own. But let's upgrade Kisuke here. Let's get him to his, there we go, his Denihine, and then let's go ahead and use that ability. And finally, this is them maxed out. So Metal Knight every 4.5 seconds with 51 range, hitting all the way over here, doing 600,000 damage. Frieza every 9.6 seconds with 50 range is doing 1.5 million damage. 60 divided by 9.8 is 6.12 times 148 million. Frieza's doing 9 million DPM right at this minute, guys, with the Kisuke buff and a Sakura. That's huge. That's almost Dio. I think that is Dio. Well, no, because Dio has a really low SPA. But that's almost Dio level unique, guys. That is absurd. And then if we do the same thing for our Metal Knight, we can figure his DPM out. It's not going to be as high because I'm not going to figure out what the drone is along with it. But it's going to be 60 divided by 4.5 times 600,000. Is 8 million, so it's basically the exact same thing, guys. unique Metal Knight and unique Frieza are absurd. I'm just really glad that I have unique Frieza now, so my team is already stacked. It's stacked even further. I hope there's like an air only challenge. I would be so set. But anyways, guys, that's it for this video. I'm gonna go home. I'm just getting home from work at the time this video comes out. But yeah. Alright, I'll see you later. Reese's Pieces. Bye!